Hey, what's going on, guys? You're now watching the greatest channel that has ever existed. My name is 𝐿𝑰𝐳𝐺𝐻𝑜𝐻𝑚, and I truly appreciate you guys for being here with me. Today, we have another guest, Crypto Undercover. He has a great channel exploring cryptocurrency and other financial industries. So I'll allow him to introduce himself. Go ahead. Channel exploring cryptocurrency and other financial industries. So I'll allow him to introduce himself. Go ahead. Sorry, go ahead.
Okay, thank you for having me here, Crypto Benito. It's good for me to be here today. My name is a Crypto Undercover Agent. I've been in crypto for more than 7 years now. I focus on educating people about crypto, not to lose their funds, not to trade, not to do future trading. So this is my my area that I cover in crypto, and I have been making a lot of call. I call the top when Bitcoin was 69,000. I tell people to buy Bitcoin when Bitcoin was 15,000. I've been doing that for free. I didn't charge anybody any money. I don't have any paid YouTube channel or any paid Telegram channel. All I do is to educate people to know more about crypto. And today I'm live with Crypto Benito. We are going to talk about TitanX, and I'm happy to be here. And I thank you guys for joining in. So that's it for today.
Okay, awesome. Yeah, sorry guys, our cameras are not working right now, but we decided to go with the interview anyways. So just bear with us right now. So, Crypto Undercover, tell me, how did you get into crypto in the very first place? What was your introduction to it and everything like that?
Yeah, I got into crypto through one of my friend, because one of my friend in Korea, he's a Korean, so
Okay.
he introduced me to crypto, but he focused more on Bitcoin. He invests more on Bitcoin, and I bought my first Bitcoin. Uh, when I buy, it was not much. It was just maybe 0.2 Bitcoin. I was like, this is not going to make me any money.
Yeah.
But he don't care about any other crypto. So I was like, okay, I guess I have to do my research and know how I can make money, because I don't have enough capital like him to focus on only Bitcoin. So that's what attracted me to Hex community, because back then it was about Hex. Hex was making move. All right, so that was what get me into Hex, and I get to know Richard Hart, I get to know Hexcans, and from there I get to know a lot about crypto, and from there that is how I become more wise on cryptocurrency. So this is how I get into crypto. This is how I made a lot of mistake. I'm not going to lie. I made a lot of huge mistake, that is the reason why I created my channel, and I started educating people so that they don't make this kind of my mistake. So that's it.
Yeah, and you got into Bitcoin and crypto in what year? 2017 or
Yeah,
what?
2017. Yeah.
2017. Okay. And what made you want to switch into Hex? You saw Richard Hart talking about it.
Yeah, in 2019, Richard Hart launched Hex. All right, and I saw Hex launch. Hex went down to 400 something. I was about to buy. $100 could have get me around 10 million, uh, uh, 10 million Hex. All right, but I didn't buy because I was listening to one streamer who was telling me that Hex was a scam, that Richard Hart is a scam.
Yeah.
And 2 years later, Hex went up 10,000 X.
Yes.
And this made me to want to know more about crypto more, because imagine you are looking for a coin to buy, and you saw Hex when Hex was 004, and you want to buy. Then a random guy on YouTube told you is a scam, you should not buy. And 2 years later, you are seeing that the same coin went up 10,000 X. If I bought Hex then, I would have become a millionaire. All right, but I did not buy, and this was my greatest mistake: listening to people on Steam, not knowing what I'm doing. And that drive me more to get to know Richard Hart, to get to know about more. That make me crazy. I haven't even come up of that regret of not buying Hex when Hex was all-time low. All right, because I have opportunity. I saw that coin, and that was what I was looking for. But I did not buy it when I saw it, because I was listening to people. And that is why I started to learn more about cryptos. I started, you know, searching for next X. All right, because I know I have already missed the car. You know, I'm not going to jump in again. I have already missed that 10,000 X up. I didn't bother to buy. What I did was I went in big on Pulsechain, I went in big on PulseX, and that's what happened.
Yeah, and that's the most important part. We often say do your own research, and that way you can learn and what to invest in, and you can, of course, avoid the mistakes.
Yeah,
So I made the same mistakes too when I first got into Bitcoin. The first coin that I actually bought was Cardano. That was the first one,
yeah,
and I didn't pay attention to the happening event that happened. The first time I got into it was 2017. So I threw all my money into Bitcoin and
yeah,
Cardano and everything, and I thought it was going to go up forever because I didn't pay attention to the halving. And then the halving event happened, and a year after the halving event happened, Bitcoin reached its peak, and then it crashed. And then I said, "Oh man, crypto is trash. Crypto is fake. Crypto is a scam. All that stuff." So it's not until about 2018, 2019 that I studied it some more, and I realized that, oh no, this is actually going to change the world. Nothing is
yeah,
going to stop crypto from exploding. So that's why I've been heavily into it from ever since then.
yeah.
What did you do in 2021 when crypto exploded again, especially when it came to the
Yeah,
NFT?
2021, when crypto exploded again,
Hmm.
I bought many coin. I bought BNB. But sadly enough, I sold almost all my crypto bag at 2S up, even before they went to 10x. I get out because I have seen it go up and come down before, and I was thinking they're gonna come down again. I sold everything because I remember 2000 and remember COVID-19 deep. You
Yeah,
know, we are
yeah,
having a good moment before we know, phew, everything deep. And I was thinking that's gonna happen again. Or I was thinking this thing is going to happen again. There's no way it's not going to happen. We have not recovered, economy have not recovered. And before you know that, everything went to the moon. I can't even comprehend. And
yeah,
that is why I am seeing the same thing again. People have started to doubt. You
yeah,
know, they don't know that in next year, 2025, is going to be the mega bull on. We are going to see what happened in 2021 is going to happen again. And sadly enough, some people have already dumped their bag here.
yeah.
You know, so I dumped my bag 1x. I didn't make any, even I didn't make any profit.
Hmm.
I,
Is
I
it?
I didn't make any profit. And my the greatest thing that happened to me was I was doing future trading. It ruined my life. It ruined my life. So I was leveraging, and
Yeah, yeah.
before I know, I am out of the market. Everything happened under my eyes. I couldn't grab my hand on anything. So
Do,
that's what drive
do
me
you do
to
leverage trading in crypto or the regular stock market?
I what do you say?
You were doing leverage trading in crypto or the
Yeah, I
regular?
was doing future trading with crypto
Okay,
on
okay.
Binance. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I was left not holding any coin. I sold most of my coin, and that's what happened to me. That's why I in 2022 I understand it.
Hmm.
Before you make money in crypto, you have to see the bull on. You don't make money in your first bull on.
Never.
Nobody have ever made money in first bull on unless you are lucky. You
Exactly.
must understand the process, decide, know that this is a cycle. This is a timing. This event it's happened every 4 years. It's going to happen no matter what. All right. So that's what happened to me. And I started my YouTube channel. I started telling people my mistake. I started telling them not to make the same mistake I make, because that was a horrible experience. Seeing the most of coin that I hold, most of the crypto tokens that I hold, seeing them that if I held this coin, I would have made a lot of jack of money. I would have retired long time ago, but I did not. So that is the painful thing that I don't even know how to explain to people how
Mhm.
painful it is. That is why in my YouTube channel, I don't filter word. I tell people the brutal truth. I tell them to so that it's going to be hurt them. They're going to feel it, because this thing happened to me. Dialect. I experience everything that I'm telling you.
Mhm.
So it's painful. But I'm telling you that if you bought this coin, you are going to be a billionaire. You're a millionaire. and you know that you hold this coin and you are seeing it, the price of it today, you are not going to forgive yourself on this.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, so that's what happened to me in 2021. I left the market before the game starts.
Yeah, but luckily, you were actually able to recover all your money that you
Yeah.
invested.
Definitely, I recovered my loss. I lost over $40,000, but I recovered it back. But my goal in crypto was to make $1 million, but I lost I lost money. So when I recover it, I know that I am winning again. So you must lose before you learn. That is one thing I learned about crypto.
Yeah, and that's even another reason why I'm making this channel too, because I lost money in 2017. And then in 2021, I learned from 2017 and I made like a few $1,000s. Yeah. But again, I wanted to make $1 million. And I guess you could say I was too greedy. I was waiting for the price to go higher and higher and higher. Yeah. And then finally it started going down and I just left before it completely crashed. So now that I know exactly what's happening, I know exactly when to leave. I'm even going to leave a little bit early.
Yeah.
I invested last year, this year, I'm going to invest next year. So by the time it reaches its peak in the end of 2025, then we should all be millionaires now. So that's what I'm tell people.
Yeah, you understand the game. That's
exactly.
Perfect.
You just like you said, you have to be in a bull run and get burned at least one time.
Yes.
Unless you're lucky to
before you learn
smart enough to know what to do.
Yes, exactly.
So you've also got into TitanX. What's your opinion about TitanX? I talk about TitanX on my channel.
Oh my God, TitanX is my favorite. So TitanX is I would say this is my 50% of my portfolio is TitanX. Okay. I allocate 50% of my portfolio on TitanX. Okay, let's go back to TitanX when it launched. The very first day that TitanX went live, the very first day, I look at the white paper, I look at the tokenomics, I look at the pump momentum, I look at everything, and I tell people, look here, this is the jam. Because I see the pattern. Look at, I want you to go back to Hex. When Hex launched, this is the pattern of Hex. Nobody believed in the chart heart. Nobody talk about it. Everybody thought it is a joke. All right. And when TitanX launched, nobody even know the founder. All right. People thought, oh, this is another scam. Don't go in. You are going to lose your money. And then, if you look at go here, look at the TitanX end miner. The very first day that it launched, you can mine TitanX with $300, $360, and you get 1.7 billion.
Yeah.
Now, rewind it to today, you are getting 547 million.
Exactly.
So do you see it? So when I look at it, I tell people that, listen, you are not going to get this in a long run. You have opportunity here. Use it. I didn't even wait. I go all in on TitanX. I started making videos. I started telling people how good TitanX is. Because when you look at the white paper, it collects your fee. Let's compare it with Xen. Xen collect your fee and give it to validators on Ethereum, leaving you with nothing. But TitanX collects your fee, they keep it on the buy and burn wallet, using it to look at the pump momentum. So they are using it to buy your token and burn it forever. So the money that we are contributing to mine TitanX is not going to validators. It's going to our buy and burn wallet. And later on, this buy and burn is going to be using that money to burn TitanX and creating scanty in the market, making it to be deflationary, making it to be scanty. There's no way you can find it. You cannot mine it. It can only be burning. So what do you expect? Price increment.
Right.
So that's what drives me into TitanX, and I love it so much. I make it 50% of my portfolio. I started talking about it, and even if when it went down to around 0.1 or 501 or 601. I tell people this is the bottom. You can go and watch my video when I call the bottom. That is exactly bottom 1.3.
Nice.
I said this is the bottom. It cannot go any lower than this.
When was this? When was the bottom? Huh? When was the bottom? I think it was like, when was the bottom again?
The bottom is about 1.3. 1.3 something or 1.3 something.
How long ago?
4013 or 1.16 something or 1.7 something. I couldn't remember the exact price, but I call the bottom. I'll tell them, look at it here. This is the bottom. Get in. And that is when I bought most of my my TitanX. I was mining, but I buy more. I know that it's not going to go any lower. All right. and I make video. I was telling them this is the bottom. All right. When I made that video, some people say it's going to go lower, but I know that it's not going to go any lower because the momentum is there. We have about $20 million on the wallet, buy and bond wallet, that is buying TitanX every 8 hours. There's no crypto since I was in crypto for more than 7 years now. I have never seen any crypto that have a 13 million market cap and have 20 million to buy and bond those tokens. So even if you are not good in mathematics, you do a simple math. It's not that critical to do. You think about, you have $20 million in your buy and bond wallet, and you have $14 million in market cap. So think about when $20 million went into the market and buy all these tokens at a $14 million market cap as of then. So what will happen to the price? The price will go up 10x, 20x, even 1000x, because people will FOMO in a green candle. So when people see a green candle like that, they will FOMO. The world will get in, everybody will get in, and that is how 1000x will be born. So when I see those analysis, I didn't even wait any further. I jumped in, and since then I have been making video every single day telling people how good TitanX is. And to my greatest surprise, we are at hyperinflation stage. TitanX is experiencing almost 2 trillion every single day. People are claiming their token. People who are mining for 280 days, from 300 days, they are claiming their tokens. All right. And as of now, TitanX is not even dipping. It's not even dipping. We have not even seen any lead candle for the past 1 month. That is to show you that what is coming up in 2025 is brutal. It's going to be, people are going to be screaming on top of their voice. They can't even believe it. So that is why I jump in on TitanX with my full force. You know, with everything I have, I jump in because I know it's going to do a 1000x, because I see the pattern of hex. Remember I told you that I miss hex.
Yeah.
So I can't even afford to miss this one again. I jump in. So that's what made me to get into TitanX.
Yeah, so TitanX also has a similar coin to it called Hyper. Have you gotten into Hyper? And then there's Hyper is also created by 𝐤𝐿. 𝐤𝐿 is the one who created TitanX. He also created Hyper too. Have you invested into Hyper?
Yeah. I didn't buy the idea of Hyper the initial stage when he created that token, because let me give you an example. That is something that happened to Jack Levin. He created Xen. Xen was good, and all of a sudden he started creating multiple tokens. And I want to give you an example of BNB. Remember, BNB is using BNB as everything. They are using it for their Binance chain. They are using it for their trading fee on Binance. The BNB also have OP layer 2 chain. They are using BNB for it. They didn't create any token. If you go to Coinbase, the same thing. So when you have a business and you are creating more branch without having any kind of goose that to maintain them, you cannot run that two business. So Hyper is not even necessary when TitanX is. So I don't see any necessity of creating Hyper, and that is reason I talk about it with the founder of TitanX. I told him, no, you should not create Hyper, in my opinion, because there's no need for that. You cannot. It's going to require more capital to push the two prices, which is not necessary. And if you look at Hyper is not doing much well. All right, so you can create TitanX and leave people to build on it. And if you look at what people build on DragonX, you can see a coin that called DragonX. DragonX have been cleaning it. Allow people to build on top of TitanX than creating another token. You can learn from Richard Hart. He created X, Pulsechain, PulseX, and intensive token. Now he's finding it difficult to push all those prices, unlike when he have only Hex. So when you have a multiple token, it requires a lot of capital, a lot of energy to push to maintain all the whole price. So Hyper, in my opinion, is going to do well, but it's not going to do very, very well. You can see that it didn't get a lot of adoption.
Mm-hmm.
And even hyper is the reason why TitanX was dipping when it launched. If you look at the chart when it launched, TitanX was dipping. TitanX started dipping when hyper launched because people started to lose interest. They thought this is going to be like a Jack Levin kind of thing, but along the line, the founder collected himself. All right, he didn't push hyper. He started focusing on TitanX because before he wanted to focus on hyper, which caused TitanX to think. The price started dipping and people started losing interest because there's no way you can launch two business at a time without even standing strong. So imagine if Vitalik's, okay, look at what happened to ETC. So have anybody started talking about ETC? Everybody is talking about Ethereum.
Yeah.
So you cannot launch two products. People need to learn about that. You have to focus on one thing. So I am more bullish on TitanX. I don't care about hyper because it's not going to do much, even if it's going to pump. If you look at the price part from the all-time low, you will see that it's not doing much. If you look at the trading volume, you will see that it's not doing much. So TitanX is the main deal, is the main key. So everything, unless the people that are building on top of TitanX, they are going to get a lot of hype. For example, DragonX is getting a lot of attention. They have already done more than 20x.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you know. I don't know if you see. If you have already seen DragonX.
Yeah.
DragonX did 20x, and TitanX did more than almost 170%, and Hyper is barely to do even 100%. So that is to show you that the markets have chosen TitanX. So a hyper is not necessary. So what is if they ask you now what is the reason for hyper? There's no reason for that because we have already have a token called TitanX that have about $20 million waiting to buy this token. We cannot sell this thing more than this. It have a lot of market outfit. Like you can convince somebody now to buy TitanX without even struggling to explain what is TitanX to him. So that is what you understand in market. But if you want to convince somebody to buy hyper, how are you going to convince him?
If
so
you
it's
ask,
very hard to sell.
He'll say that he created HyperX to make TitanX burn faster.
No, but TitanX is already burning faster. It have $20 million in the wallet.
Yeah.
Which after burning that, it will definitely impact the price. So when you are creating hyper, you are dragging money with people. So maybe if I'm telling my friend buy TitanX, but you can buy hyper, it's making TitanX to burn. So that doesn't make sense because my friend is going to buy hyper. Which hyper, that money will go to hyper instead of going to TitanX to make TitanX to pump more. Which I don't think is not necessary because we have already achieved our goals by creating a token that is burning faster, that have $20 million in wallet. So what you focus on is how to give it a better market outfit, how to create a better market, a better community around TitanX. So creating another token like Hyper is not necessary. If you look at when it launched, go and look at the chart when Hyper launched. That was the beginning of TitanX even getting down. TitanX was holding strong a long time, but when he launched Hyper, he started to dump. But when he started talking about TitanX, everybody focusing on TitanX, he started to pick momentum again. So Hyper is not necessary. And if you can go to CoinMarketCap and see now, you will see that Hyper is not getting a lot of trading volume to compare to TitanX and DragonX. So for me, I'm not holding any hyper. I have seen that before. That doesn't work. You cannot, there's no way you can launch two business without standing strong. You must have you must create a community first and do one. You see, hyper, look at the all-time low, you will see that it haven't even moved a lot. And it's dragging market money with TitanX. So this money they are using to buy the hyper here, they could have been using it to buy TitanX. Now you are sharing liquidity money with TitanX. That is not necessary. So for me, people can buy it, but I am not holding any hyper. There's no way is going to go to 200 million market cap. There's nothing. I don't see any money that is going to do that. So, but for TitanX, I am sure it's going to go to even 2 billion to 3 billion market cap for real. So
yeah, I can
that's my
definitely
opinion on
see.
Hyper.
I can definitely see TitanX doing 100x from his all-time low. That's what I always say.
Yeah, definitely.
Hyper is doing good though. Well, this is from June. Well, this is from June of this year. It's gone up a little bit, but
look at the all-time low. Look at the all-time low and look at where
low.
the price of it today.
Yeah. So the all-time low, I think it erased like what is that? 3 zeros. So, but we had no idea how well Hyper was going to do though. That's the problem. So me personally, I'm going to just put all of my investments into TitanX.
Yeah,
there's some other people that's doing.
It's a better short bet.
Yeah, it's more sure bet. Yeah, and I already had some mines that I put into TitanX anyways, so I don't have a choice. Some of my mines are coming out in October of next year, or not October, but I believe May of next year. So I have some that's coming out in May and April of next year. So I'm pretty much stuck in TitanX for the time being.
Yeah. The funny thing is that the TitanX is programmed to do well in 2025. People don't know that. So the 2024 that we are seeing is for hyperinflation. Most people will claim their token this year. All right. So next year, there's no more TitanX will be in the market. All we will see is V2, V1 will be burning. And next year, hopefully, we are going to see a bull on Bitcoin. We hit 100,000. We tell them we hit even 10,000. And when that happens, the buy and burn money will be sitting at 100 million or 200 million. So imagine when you have $100 million in buy and burn wallet, and everybody knows that, and we are having a bull on, and Titan and Hyper is burning and burning, and is buying and burning, and a bull on, a bull on, nobody sell, everybody buy. We are seeing a green candle. Nobody wants to sell, even if you are in 100,000 gain. You want it to go up more, and that is why people get the same burn. All right, so that's what happened. So in 2025 is for TitanX.
Yeah, I definitely see that happening. There's another coin that he hasn't come out with, Shogun. Shogun is I guess is a protocol is the right term. Shogun will allow you to burn your stakes, and then exchange the stakes that you burn for Ethereum or for even TitanX or whatever. It's my estimation is that it's going to come out later this year, maybe beginning of next year.
Who is launching that?
Jake Sharp himself is also launching that.
Oh, that's going to be cool. That's going to be cool. If that can allow you to burn your stake instead of getting your stake on TitanX, burning for Ethereum, that's going to be. I think that's going to be add to not people. People will not be selling their TitanX. All right. That will create lesser sell pleasure and more scarcity in the market. That's going to be a good protocol for TitanX.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Because when you're able to burn your stakes, that means that there's, like you said, there's less TitanX in the entire.
That is what I'm saying. Yeah.
Yeah. So that'll shoot the price up too.
Definitely.
Even people that are not serious in TitanX, they're like, oh, I could just make some money real quick and fast money with burning my stake. Yeah, they make a couple $100 now, but the people that hold on to TitanX, the people that believe in TitanX, they will end up doing better, especially in 2025.
2025 is the year for TitanX. I have told people that I've told people on my channel, say, look, you can fall TitanX, you can do anything, but 2025, when it's going to be scanted. Okay, look, I want you to understand this in a simple term. Look at it now. We are seeing a hyperinflation. What I mean by hyperinflation is that most people who mine for 280 days, 300 days, 400 days, they are claiming their token now and early next year. So that means late next year, nobody is going, because nobody is mining. If you are mining now, that is when you are going to be claiming maybe next year sometimes, but nobody is mining now, because if you are mining now, you are at a loss. You are instantly losing. So instead of mining, everybody is buying.
Right.
So imagine nobody is mining now, and even if you are mining, you are getting less coin. So nobody is mining now anywhere, unless it's a newbie that is mining. So that means we are not expecting TitanX to inflate more in future. Instead, it's going to be getting more scanty. We are seeing it here. If you are here in a day one, you will see that this thing went from 1.7 billion to 500 million. That is almost 3x down in inflation. That means people are spending more money and getting less coin. So imagine when buy and burn V2, V1 started working, that is going to be insane. That is going to be people are going to FOMO. In crypto, we see that a lot. FOMO. People will start to FOMO. When they look at the chart, it went from 0.000 and it started moving and it still have 10 million to 20 million to 30 million to burn. Oh my God, people are going to FOMO. People are going to sell their house, their car. They are going to do everything to get in. So, but the early investors like us, we are going to be cashing out. We are going to be dumping on them. Of course, people need to learn.
And it's amazing that you bring that up too, that no one is buying or creating TitanX mines. So today is day 302 of TitanX. And if you look at the dashboard, this dashboard was created by Mike Dean. Thank you for creating this. It gives you a lot of details. If we look at this, day 301, it was only 2 mines that were started yesterday.
I'm telling you, I didn't check it before I tell you.
1 mine.
I studied. Listen, I studied TitanX very well. So everything I'm telling you is fact check. So I'm telling you simple mathematics.
Yeah.
So
people
we
are
have
not
never seen.
It's so crazy because yesterday only 1 mine was created. But around this time last year, 16,000 mines were started. So the difference between then and now is so crazy. People don't realize what's going to happen next year.
That is what I'm telling you. That is what I'm telling you. There is no. If you look at the 16,000 mines, they are claiming the token now.
Yeah.
And there's no dumping.
Yeah.
Okay. Look at what happened when people are at 400 and something days of Xen. When people started to claim, that was why when we started going down every day, because it's inflating. But now, 16,000 people are claiming their token every day till now.
Yes.
It is not dumping. That should send a signal to you that this coin is something else. We have never seen this kind of token anywhere. And let me tell you, you can we are seeing this on record. You can check it sometime next year.
Yeah.
From next year, you are going to see more coin like TitanX will be coming out in the market. Say it that quote me anywhere. Many people are going to start creating a coin like TitanX. No, there's no coin like TitanX anywhere in the crypto now. But from sometimes next year, when TitanX do his thing, you will start seeing some people, some dev, we started creating a token like TitanX. They will started. People will be mining. The miner will be going to buy and burn wallet. They will started copying exactly how TitanX is running. They will started copying it, and by then, TitanX will be the number 1 of it.
Exactly.
I'm telling you the truth. This is a fact check that this is simple mathematics.
Yeah.
So if you are good in maths, you should do this maths and know that this is it. From day one, when I saw it, I predicted it. I said, this is how it's going to go. This is how it's going to. So next year, nobody's going to mine because right now, nobody's mining. You can see, you say that only 2 people mine. Those 2 people are newbies. They don't know what they're doing. They don't know that they can actually buy higher than mining.
Right.
So they are newbies. They don't know what they're doing.
And so many people are going to be copying what TitanX is doing.
Yes, exactly.
But by then it's going to be too late, and it'll be the
that's what I'm saying. By then we are going to be at maybe top 2. We are going to be top 2 in maybe top 10. We are going to be top 10 in crypto based on market cap rank. But if you check now, TitanX is sitting at 3,000. So for us to go to top 2, that is going to be almost like 10,000x.
Yeah.
So TitanX is sitting at rank 3,000. Or so. So maybe when we are going to be top 10, and if you see we are in a green candle, we are supposed to be in a red candle. Listen, let me tell you this. Nobody knows this. I was making video every day about TitanX, but the more I make video, the more it continues to pump. I stopped making video for more than 11 days. I have not talked about TitanX. I am hoping that it dump because I'm tired. I don't know why it's pumping. you know. So I want it to dump so I can get more. I can buy at least more 10 million, more 10 billion. So I didn't make video for like 11 days now. I was hoping, I am playing for it to deep. Let me get 10 billion, maybe deep again. All right, because I'm not surprised with my bag that I'm holding. I want to get more because I see what is coming on 2025.
Right.
You know, if I didn't position myself very well, I don't know where I will see this kind of opportunity again. That is a fact. I'm telling you the truth. People don't realize this.
Yeah, they don't.
I'm just shocked that people don't know this now. And this is exactly what happened to me on Hex. So those people that capture those gains on Hex, they realize this on time. Like me, that I'm realizing this on time now on TitanX. I know what I'm doing. I'm building my position, and this is going to happen. And a lot of people have started to know this. So what you are seeing, if you look at what is coming up in the market, what is coming out in the market, you will see that this is the highest inflation that we can ever see. This is the highest inflation that TitanX can ever get. And it's getting that, and it's not dumping. That should be a sign that in 2025, when nobody's going to be claiming they're mining, because nobody's mining now. It's only when you are mining now, you will say, I'm claiming next year. But nobody's mining now. That means next year, nobody's going to be claiming. The V2 buy and bond, the V1 buy and bond is going to be burning. So this is going to be crazy. It's going to be insane.
Yeah, I think that people are the reason why the price is so high is because now to create a mine is so expensive. Remember, when
people are buying.
First came out, it cost about $390 or so to make a mine, and you were getting out about $2,000, $3,000, and these are very quick mines that are like 2 weeks, 3 weeks mines. We're still giving you $2,000.
Yeah,
but now that it's more expensive and TitanX is a lot more rare. You were saying that at first you could get, what was it, 1 billion?
1.7 billion.
1.7 billion. Now it's 547 million TitanX. The maximum that you can mine now. And it's expensive to create a mine. And return on investment is way lower than it used to be. It's $246 instead of $10,000 or whatever.
Yeah.
And the price is still green. So this is why I try to do my part. This is why I do this, because almost like a charity to the entire world, to say that, okay, look, I'm trying to tell you, get in this. Here's a gold mine right here. Anyone can come and get this gold mine. I'm where it is, how to do it. It's up to you to get the axe to pick out the gold from the ground. I can't force you to pick out the gold. But if you pick out the gold, you'll get rich, and you'll become even richer next year, 10 times richer next year. That's all I can do is just lead the horse to water. I can't force you to drink it.
I force you to drink. That's what I do. I you know, it's funny. When I was making a video every single day about TitanX, and for 11 days now, I haven't uploaded any video about TitanX, and people are now begging me, please make video. I said, when I was begging you to buy the bottom, do you buy? No, you did not. So I cannot force you to do what you don't want to do. Now you are seeing a green candle. You want me to tell you what to do. I cannot do that. I am hoping it will dump, but it's not dumping. I'm getting frustrated because I wanted to buy at least 10 billion. I want to have about maybe 30 billion or 20 billion. I will be sure that I'm going to make $1 million on TitanX, more than $2 million. If I have that kind of amount, but I'm having 10 billion, I'm not satisfied with it. I want to get more. So I want it to dip if it is possible, but I don't see any scenario, any kind of thing that will make it dump, because people have realized what is in the ecosystem. They have realized that, and if you see the amount of money that whales are spending to buy TitanX, you will be shocked.
Yeah.
If you go to their screener and see how much people are putting to this, some whale will buy 200,000, 100,000 of it. You are not smarter than them. They know what you don't know. So that's why they are well. So they know that this is going to be a game changer for everything. That this is going to be huge. So I have never seen this kind of protocol. Listen, I have never seen this kind of okay, imagine Hexcans, Pulsechain, everybody is screaming happy that Richard Heart will spend money to buy Pulsechain and make it pump. All right, he will buy it, yes, and make it pump, but he will later dump it,
right?
Because he needs to sell and get out. All right, that will make the price to go down. All right, but what happened to TitanX? TitanX has $20 million that is going to use to buy and burn it forever. This is a two different thing. This one is going to buy and make it pump, and later dump it and make it dump again. If you did not sell on time, you get burned. But this one have 20 million is going to use it and burn it forever. So this is a two different thing that people don't even understand. And if you look at TitanX ecosystem, you will see that TitanX ecosystem have done well. People who claim who stake their token being paid on Ethereum, making a lot of money. People have made a lot of shit of money on TitanX. I'm telling you the truth. So
and even now you can see that the payouts in 67 days, we're going to get out $7 million is going to go out to the community. That's from staking. This is not mining. This is just from staking. So you can make tons of money from the mine. You can 100x your money next year from the mine. But as we continue throughout the pump cycle, every 8 days, every 28 days, every 90 days, especially this one that's coming out in 67 days. This is going to give people $7 million of free cash. And people are still not creating stakes. They're still not creating.
And now you see what is because of this thing that's coming up, people are using money now because they are using money to buy TitanX to stake so that they can partake in this thing. Do you understand? People are now trying to buy and stake. All right. So people are now trying to buy and stake so that in 269 days they are going to be part of the people that will share this money that is going to come out. So that is why you are seeing TitanX in a green candle. So TitanX is a unique something that I have never seen this kind of protocol built on crypto. And if you see the community of TitanX is growing. Anytime I make video about TitanX, it's always went up. If I talk about Xen, I don't get much attention like I'm getting on TitanX. That is to show that the community is growing. And I know when we are 400, even 1,000 on Telegram channel. But today we are much. So TitanX is great.
5,784 on Twitter alone.
So I know when we are just 500. That means we are growing. So from 500 to 5,000 something on followers on Twitter. That is to show you that how many X grow. We have grown 10 times. So we are growing, and the next year will be more perfect. Next year will be more. It's going to be something else. I have tried to explain to people this. I say, listen, look, this is fact. This is not going to be hype. I'm not begging you to buy TitanX. If you buy, it will pump. If you don't buy, it will pump.
Exactly. That's the
so we have money to pump it. So this is not like I'm trying to shell a coin for you to buy and get in and I will get out. No, I don't even want you to get in because I have money, $20 million to buy a token and burn it. Do you know? Okay, can you go to Uniswap? I want you to go to Uniswap. Bring out TitanX and put $20 million and see what impact $20 million will make on TitanX. If you go to Uniswap, take out TitanX contract and try to put like $20 million, and you will see how many pricing impact it will make. So imagine when that $20 million, all of them will be used to buy and burn TitanX. People don't do this math. So all this, I fact check all this before I started talking. I started making video. I started, like I told you, I have get myself born a lot of times. I have learned my lesson, and I know what I'm doing. I know at this time around, I can tell you for the last 4 or 5 years, I have never lost any money in crypto. I have never lost any money in crypto. Always, maybe I buy some kind of coin that went down and I know it will dump, it will still pump, but I have never lost money. Like I said, I sold this coin at a loss because I get it all along. I have never done that. So I'm telling you, fact check. You can check what if you put $20 million on TitanX, what will happen? You will see that it will give you 9% price increment, price impact in that price. All right, but people don't know this. You can take out TitanX. If you take TitanX, now you put like how many ETH?
So how much TitanX do you want to
do? Put like $20 million. No, you have to put it on dollars. Put like you're using $20 million to buy. you will see the price impact. That will show you the price impact. You see 99%. You see the price impact in down?
Yeah.
You see it? So this is what will happen if you use $20 million to buy TitanX.
Exactly.
You will push the price 9%. That is almost 100. That is, you will push the price up. So if somebody use now $20 million to put on TitanX, like here, boom, what you will see is it's going to impact the price. So imagine that we have $20 million on the ETH, and based on now I'm talking. So imagine when Ethereum went to $10,000. That means we are having 100 million. So you put that means we are going to use 100 million to buy and burn this.
Yeah, that's why
this is a never-ending game.
When you buy these coins like this, you can't just buy them 20 million at a time. You have to buy them.
I know. Yeah, I'm just saying that you are not going to buy 20 million at a time, but I'm just saying the price impact that you are going to move on the price. Even $1,000 will make a price impact.
Yeah,
you can see it to 2% because they have a low liquidity. It have almost $1.20 million liquidity. You see in here, even $1,000 will make a price impact. Even you put $100,000, it will make a price impact. So people don't know this. That is why I say that TitanX is a 1,000, even 1,000x is guaranteed. Yeah. Because when it leads to 200 million market cap, already it have already created a millionaires, and people have already from $1,000 to $10,000. They become 100. They see $100,000. They are now hardcore believers of that coin.
Mm-hmm.
They are not going to let it go. They are going to shield it. They are going to pump it. They are going to attract more people. From there, people will start making. People will start assuming that it will go to even more 10,000x more, because we still have. If you go to buy and burn wallet, you will fact check that we still have money left in the buy and burn balance. So at the end of the day, by the time all this money we buy TitanX and burn it, there's no way we are not going to see. Not even 100s is not a joke. So if TitanX do 100s, that means it's a joke.
Mm-hmm.
People don't realize this. So that's why I go all in. I say, I have missed this opportunity before. Listen, I have missed it before on Hex. I can never miss it now and again. It's not even going to be possible. How am I going to miss it? How am I going to explain to myself that I saw this kind of amusing opportunity that I have never seen before with my knowledge and everything that I know, and I let it slide? That's not going to happen.
So yeah, I'm not missing this again. I'm not missing it this time. That's why I'm very prepared.
So we have never seen this kind of thing before. So imagine every crypto now. If you want to share every crypto, you have to say is unique, is this. But we know that every crypto is unique. Everybody, if you go to the white paper, they will light all kind of manner of things, what they are doing, heaven and earth, but they are not doing anything. So you have to spice it up. You have to lie to people to buy. But when it comes to TitanX, I don't need to lie to you. Yeah. You go to buy and burn. If you go to TitanX website, go to buy and burn wallet, you will see that we have the money here right now. So when you see that, you don't need anybody to convince you. You will convince yourself. You will do a simple mathematics. And when if you go to Desk 2, there is a certain wallet on Desk 2 that is buying TitanX. If you are tracking the wallet, it's buying TitanX every 8 hours, depending on price of Ethereum. So that is one thing that I say, that TitanX is amusing. People don't realize it. It's unfortunate. That's why not everybody win in crypto. It's people who understand it, who knows it on time. That is the people that win. So that's it. That is my own opinion on TitanX.
Yeah, let me read some of the comments. We have a lot of comments right now.
Okay.
TitanX, this is from N12 all day long. TitanX has a 1,000x to 10,000x. Let's go.
Yeah.
I'm posting on X, getting more people here to support. Thank you for that support right there. Nomad Investor says TitanX will explode this bull run.
Sure.
Absolutely. Jamie X says, let's go. Jamie X says again, damn, TitanX ecosystem is going to be massive. Nomad also says DeFi revolutionary.
That is definitely. We never see something like this.
The boss man, what do you think about DragonX? DragonX is going to grow, but I don't think it's going to grow as good as TitanX. And DragonX with its own stake, it had millions and millions of dollars in its own stake.
Yeah.
So that kind of hurt the price of TitanX for the past couple of months. But now that TitanX is going up, it's up about over 100% in the past month. All the coins are going to go up again. And like I said before, when Shogun comes out, that's going to allow TitanX's price to continue again on top of that. So that might even make DragonX's price go up too, because there's going to be less stakes that's out, because people are going to be selling their stakes. They're going to be burning their stakes, I mean, with the Shogun protocol. Bossman says again too, look out for a new protocol on DragonX called Hydra. It's going to pump everyone's bags. I heard about Hydra, but I don't know the details.
Yeah, I heard about it before, but I will check it out.
Yeah, I'll check it out too. Ryan Torres says that goes for almost every crypto undercover. I don't know what he's referring to. This was
he's talking to me. He said that goes for almost every crypto undercover.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, he's talking trash. Damn. My followers are mean. Nothing special. $20 million buy. We'll do that for 99%. Yeah, of any crypto. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
that's
sure. But he say of any crypto, but this crypto, any crypto that does not have that $20 million to burn, but we have it on TitanX.
Yeah, exactly.
So
there's not that much liquidity, so of course the price is going to go down 99%. Yeah. And that's what the boss man is saying here, right? Yeah, they don't have $20 million in the buy and burn. That's the point that he's making. Yeah, exactly. The other cryptos don't have $20 million in the buy and burn, but TitanX does. $20 million will be, yes. So that is a good point to say. The $20 million is in the buy and burn, but the buy and burn happens very slowly. So this is to stop the price from shooting through the sky.
Moving. Because if it happened so quick today, everybody will leave today.
Yeah.
So we understand the game. So what are you saying? This is going to pump.
The boss man is repeating what you're saying. He's illustrating the potential price impact once buy and burn is on fully. Yes. So once the $20 million does actually go into the system, it's going to then shoot the price up dramatically. But that's why you can't do it all at once, because there's no liquidity and the price will go down 99%.
Sure.
Still gonna have price impact. Yeah, just repeating the same thing. Simple illustration. And that doesn't take into account the burn effect. Yeah, so that's the other good thing too. The burn effect will increase the price and is going to remove.
The people don't understand what I'm talking about buy and burn. When I'm talking about buy and burn, it's not about the price. What I'm talking is that we are collecting more scanty. So if we have maybe 1 trillion, now we have 800 billion. We don't have 1 trillion anymore, and it's going to be remain 1 trillion, 800 million. So again, we have another 700 million. So we continue to create more scanty. It's going to be more scanty in the market. It's going to be everybody will be FOMOing to. Do you understand the FOMO in crypto? In FOMO, nobody is taking. Nobody wants to know, even if it's a shit. Once people started to FOMO on shit, everybody will be on shit.
Yeah,
that's what people don't know.
And the FOMO into coins that are terrible too. That's the funny part. We're trying to tell people the right coins to invest in. The ones that we're doing educated guesses, of course, but we're telling the coins that have the best fundamentals, the best undercurrent, the best formulas under them, the best algorithms that's connected to them. That's pretty much almost guaranteed to work in the future. So we're trying to educate people in the right way, because now is the best time to buy. Don't buy when everyone rushes into it. No one's going to care about it then.
Yeah.
Buy it. It's not going to have any value then, I should say. That should be the time that you're selling it.
Yeah. When nobody's talking about it, is the right time to buy.
Yeah. The boss man says again, the current DragonX to TitanX ratio is 10-1. It will outperform TitanX. Well, that's if DragonX becomes popular, right? You have to have people that want to buy DragonX. If a lot more people want to buy TitanX than DragonX, the DragonX price won't grow as fast as TitanX. So even though for you take other coins, like let's say that I come out with a stupid shitty coin right now.
No, people should understand that. Let us look at the history of crypto. There have never been a time when core coin, the main core coin, the main coin did not perform well more than the coin that built on it. TitanX is built on top of TitanX. DragonX is built on top of DragonX, on top of TitanX, and is using TitanX as a leverage. All right. So there's no way you can perform what you are leveraging on. So what you are using, those people are they're built on top of TitanX.
Exactly.
So there's no way you will now come and outperform something that give you loom to stay. So without TitanX, there is no DragonS. So without people talking about TitanX, nobody will even hear the name of DragonX. There's no way you will see X on Dragon. So there's no way he's going to outperform it. So
even if TitanX is built on Ethereum, right? And Ethereum has a market cap that's way, way higher. How much is the market cap for a TitanX?
So that is it. That is what people don't understand. That market cap of TitanX, I think, is about 30 million.
Okay, 30 million, yeah. So the market cap for Ethereum, let me try to show right now.
It's almost 300 and something billion, I think.
Yeah, so the market cap right now is $335 billion.
Yeah, so you see, so you are saying that, and Ethereum did it almost 14,000x.
Yeah, exactly.
You are saying Titan is going to do 14,000x. That is not possible.
Yeah.
So there's no way you can compare the main coin and what you bid on top of it. So like now, for example, I don't hold DragonX, but I hold TitanX. You, I don't know if you are holding DragonX, but you hold TitanX. The same them, they are watching me, they hold TitanX. So there's no way you are going to compare it.
Yeah, so the strategy.
So the only reason why DragonX is even pumping because it have low market cap and is leveraging up. So when it get to 60 million, 20, 30 million, it's not going to do anything.
Yeah, the strategy is to buy when it's not as popular.
Yeah.
When its popularity doesn't increase, is not at its highest. So you want to buy it now when people don't care about it. And that way, if you buy TitanX now, even though the market cap of Ethereum is way higher, you will still you'll still do a 100x, you'll still do a 500x on TitanX, even though Ethereum is going to do, like, let's say a 10x or something, even though the market cap is much, much higher too. Bossman says, bro, some people just talk for the sake, they don't understand tokenomics. Okay.
Yeah.
I agree with Bossman. DragonX will always be deflationary. Okay, yeah. I mean, DragonX could do good, but I still don't see it might do. Let's say that DragonX does good in the next bull run. It might do good in 2029, but it will do. The percentage increase will be higher in 2029 compared to TitanX because of the timing. The same way the percentage increase will be higher in TitanX now than will be higher in Ethereum now, because it depends when you get into a certain ecosystem, a certain protocol. The Bossman says, I think you don't understand DragonX properly. You need to do some research more. I pretty much understand DragonX.
People are making mistake. There's no way there's no way that DragonX will outperform something that is leveraging on. DragonX is leveraging on TitanX. So I'm surprised that people are assuming that DragonX will outperform TitanX. That is not true. That's not going to happen.
Yeah.
So I want you to understand that 1 million market cap to 2 million market cap is nothing. So the reason why it went up is because it went down from 1 million market cap to, I think, 12 million market cap now. So that's nothing. So you are seeing this because market cap. So when you go to 30 million to 60 million, it's not going to do nothing. It's going to be there.
Yeah, it could. DragonX could do well, but it's not going to do well.
More than TitanX.
Not right now. So, Ryan Torres says, I don't trust crypto undercover guy. He doesn't he doesn't sound smart at all.
They don't understand. They don't understand these things. It's simple mathematics.
Yeah. It's okay. I get a lot of hate too on my channel. That everyone
that's normal now.
It's normal. Everyone says everyone has been saying for a long time that TitanX is
TitanX cannot do nothing. Nah, it's not going to do nothing. This is the same thing they told me on Hex. That is why I'm going more deep, more. I am investing more because I receive this kind of message when Hex launched. They say, no, Hex is a scam. Richard Hex is a scam, and I missed my 10,000 as gain. Damn it! And nobody can give it to me again unless I find it. So this is it. That people are going to miss out because they say, oh no, it's not going to do nothing. Oh no. But I want you to understand the law of FOMO. When FOMO start in, and FOMO have already started. So imagine in 2025 on TitanX, it's going to be massive. All these people who are talking now who don't want to buy, that is when they will ask you, oh, Benito, how can I buy? But I want you to dump on them and teach them how to buy, so they learn the next time. So that's
Yeah.
it.
So yeah, I do have to go. It was great talking to you. Whoa, we've been here for an hour and a half now. Time flies. It was great talking to you. Before you go, is there anything else that you're interested in? Any other crypto that you're interested in, or anything else that you do for fun that's non-crypto related?
Oh, mostly I am full-time crypto. I don't do any other thing. So
Okay, I understand.
I am full-time crypto. Crypto is the only thing that there's no business that I can do now that can give me money, that the kind of money that I'm making in crypto. I'm
Right.
telling you the facts. I am telling you the facts. There's no business I can do now that can give me the kind of money that I'm making in crypto.
I agree.
So I made a lot of money in crypto because I understand the game. The game is very simple to understand. People don't know. It's very, very easy to understand. So the crypto that I'm interested in, that I believe that it will do well despite the fraud, is Pulsechain. So I believe so much on Pulsechain, and I am also in on Pulsechain. And I'm helping to forward because I want people to dump their bag so I can buy it more cheaper. Right. So anytime you're seeing me forwarding a cryptocurrency, because I want it to go down for me to buy. I want people that don't believe in it, I want to buy more. So Pulsechain, I believe Pulsechain will do very well, because anything that people don't if people don't like, maybe people in generally they think something will happen, the opposite always happen. So people believe now that Pulsechain will not do well, that have already screwed up and everything. Pulsechain will do very well. So Pulsechain is the next cryptocurrency that I believe that a lot of money will be made in that ecosystem.
Yeah, same here too. So I have a job and everything, and I'm trying to start businesses. But the reason why I'm trying to start all these businesses is to take that money and to put it back into crypto, because crypto is going to have the highest return on investment than any business or any job that I do. So I just need more funds. So even it may seem that I have other interests or I have other businesses, but the businesses are still kind of sort of for crypto itself. So crypto is the best return on investment. Nothing even comes close, at least for the
Nothing comes close.
Yeah.
Definitely.
So yeah. So
I am urging you to look at Pulsechain again. If you are not holding Pulsechain, I think is a good time to buy when the fall is high, when we are in a lead candle. So you can just grab your bag there. You are buying it cheap more than people who sacrifice now. So
yeah, I have Pulsechain right now too, and I do liquidity pools.
Okay, you have a bag of Pulsechain already.
Yeah, I have a bag. It's not as big as my other bags, but I have.
Come on, that's smart, man. You are going to make it.
I even have Xen on Pulsechain. So
man, you have diversified your portfolio.
Exactly.
You are doing very well, man.
That's well, good. Crypto Undercover, it was great talking to you.
Thank you for having me. It was a great pleasure for me to be here. It's very I appreciate it so much. It's a great honor. Yes. Thank you very much. I'm looking forward for maybe some other time we talk about Xen, we talk about many other things, because a lot of things to be discussed too, a lot of things to talk about. There's a lot of things that are going on in the market that we need to talk about. It's my pleasure to be here.
Thank you. Same here.
Thank you for having me.
All right, I'll talk to you soon.
All right, thank you.